For our investigation, we interviewed Ms. Jennifer Pham, who is the country finance lead of Shell's branch in Vietnam, which consists of 3 legal entities.
Secondly, we interviewed Mr. Truc Huynh, who is the sales manager of Train Vietnam Air Conditioning Company. Now the question is, what have we learned about career pathways, trends, and transition from high school to the work environment?
Let's first talk about career pathways.
Career pathways can change, and not everything goes to plan. It is important to be receptive of change.
Especially with the deadline for the option sheets coming up, I think we should realize that we do not have to follow the same career path forever and that change is up to us.
For example, Mr. Huynh graduated university as a chemical engineer. However, he realized that his true passion lay in business, and therefore he took a business management course after his graduation and became a salesman. In addition, career pathways can be influenced by societal norms. In the Vietnamese society at the time, men were expected to become an engineer, and thus Mr. Huynh did not have much of a choice regarding his post-secondary destination.
Careers can also be influenced by personal circumstances. When she was in high school, Ms. Pham wanted to become a teacher. However, as her family was poor, she chose to pursue a career in finance in order to find a higher paying job. Moving on to current trends at the workplace.
One of the trends that we found was an increased use of technology in the workplace. Technology aids workers in their everyday tasks so that they become less tedious and more time efficient. For instance, before Ms. Pham had to manually calculate all her financial data. Today, she is able to use a software that does that job for her. Due to the popularity of technology in everyday life, many workers are required to be fluent in their use of computer softwares such as Microsoft Word. New technology can also create jobs. Advancements in technology has improved communications. Before, it was very difficult for Mr. Huynh to have meetings with his colleagues who were overseas. Today, a video conference will enable him to do so.
The next trend is globalization.
Globalization allows international work. Due to globalization, Ms. Pham was able to work in 3 different countries.
By opening the workforce to the global market, competition between employees is increased as there are more employees in a particular field that a firm could choose from. This is why both Ms. Pham and Mr. Yin continually work to improve their skills to ensure they do not become incompetent in the large workforce.
Globalization encourages the free flow of information, which gives workers more opportunities as they learn about different jobs. If information was restricted to only local countries, Ms. Pham would not have been able to find work overseas. Finally, globalization results in diversity in the workforce. Within the Shell Corporation, you can find employees of all culture, religion, and gender. Now to address the transition between high school and the work environment.
When in the work environment, there is a considerable increase in independence. At school, we get help from teachers, counselors, and our friends. In the workplace, everyone must do their own job in order to remain employed.
At school, a lot of importance is placed on academic skills, but in the workplace, more importance is placed on interpersonal and communication skills. As a salesman, it is critical that Mr. Huynh is able to behave professionally as well as speak persuasively to convince the customer to purchase his company's products. The workplace gives people the opportunity to apply their theoretical learnings into real-life situations. For Ms. Pham, the work environment allows her to apply financial concepts that she learned in university to real purchasing situations.
Again, there is a lot more competition in the workforce than there is in high school. In the end, we asked our interviewees if they could give us some advice, and they said, set goals, set high expectations so that you're always motivated to be better, work hard, and finally, seek advice from people about possible career paths. You might find a new career that interests.
Created using Powtoon.